Right, hi guys, welcome back to our video again. So our hand got itchy, so we got ourselves a new GXX 600. The story behind it is we got a really good offer on this bike at a very good value. However, there's some issue with the bike, and there's also sort of like a vague or unknown kind of servicing record. In this video, we gotta strip down this bike and give it a full check. Externally, it's okay. The only key concern here is that there's a timer chain. You can hear it's kind of loose, and it also has some evidence of drop, as you can see scratches on tip of all the bike. Brought our gears here, and then we gotta set it up. Suddenly you see a heavy downpour, which is good. It was hot just now, so this is cooling. Okay, so we got it lift up on the pedal stand, which we bought a new one. We sold the old one because we thought we would never use it in such a near future. So we got one, so we lift up the bike. So one more thing was yesterday I had itchy, I fitted a T10 instead of T15 inside, and now it's dropped into the bottom of the light here. So one more step to disassemble the whole headlight to take it out. First part of the dekitting will be removing the fairing. Because it's a sports bike, so everything is covered up. It's also hard to access, so we gotta remove that. We gotta remove this slider because this is the first part that is in the way. So we got our torque wrench, clockwise tighten, anti-clockwise loosen. Okay, take it out. So now the slider is out of the way. We were focusing on hunting all this bolting from the fairing. I think there's one here also, and then we will remove it. We managed to remove the fairing on both sides, the left side and also the right side. So we noticed there's a few missing plastic rivet, and we also broke one of them, so we gotta buy and replace it later on. And then now we need to experiment how to take off this top part and remove the whole headlight. In order to take out this part here, we have to remove the air duct. Okay, so the air duct is basically being secured at a bolt somewhere inside here. The space is pretty tight, so you need to reach in and unscrew this screw. And then after the screw is taken out, okay, we loosen the cable from the tie in order to take it out. Okay, so this is the air duct, and then the grommet. There's a grommet that's stuck inside. We gotta take it out. So it's out, so we gotta keep it back. More screw one here that is holding up the headlight. We're not sure, we just remove it. Okay, actually we spotted one more here, one more screw, so we'll take this out and see whether we can remove it. We still can't get the front fairing out, so we try another way. We took out the dash. Anyway, the dash is burnt, so we need to open it up and see what's burning. This is the top layer on the internal layer. And then we gotta remove the two signal light cable. Okay, and then take off the signal light and then see whether you can take the whole thing out from the front. So end up we have to take out the mirror, take out the windshield in order to loosen up the whole thing. Okay, we'll repeat this on the other side. Now the front end has actually dropped, so we need to remove all these harnesses in order to take the whole thing out and extract that beautiful T10 bar. Right, finally we untap out all the lightings to detach from the front cover. So now we gotta shake out this T10 bar that is stuck inside. Haha! Yeah! This is really a lot of work for this one stupid pin. Actually, in fact, if you look at it, actually it's broken. So it's correct, it's T10. Okay, we try to put back as many screws as we can back to the original placing. So in case after a week we forget where the screws are from, so probably we cars, this project will take about 1 week or 2 to complete. So it's best that you put everything back so you won't need to record or remember. So we took out the light from the cover, and then we noticed there's a lot of like this rug thing inside here. So not too sure what is it for. So probably is to hold that light in position. I don't know, we will find out when we fix it back. Okay, finally we come to the main part for today. We need to lift up the tank and then to check the air filter, spark plug, and also the gasket, is there any leakage. There's supposed to be a tank lifter stick somewhere underneath the seat, so we gotta open up the seat and check whether it's still there. So first off, we remove the passenger seat, followed by the rider seat. Okay, we are lucky, we still see this stick here. So I need to explore how to take it out. Okay, so interesting, there's a lot of this like small rug inside this bike. Not too sure why is there so many pieces. Okay, so now we will remove the tank, the Allen key here. This? Oh, shit. We need to remove this cover because it's in the way. Let us explore how we can take this out. Okay, went online and learn the trick, so we have to leave this inner tail cover out before we can lift the tank. But there's a bolt inside here that we need to loosen the tank. So loosen a bit. We take the real, slide the real bearing out, and then we lift the tank. Okay, it doesn't look very safe, so best we remove the grommet and then see how it goes. Okay, so we took out all the plastic rivet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And also remove this. Let's see whether it will come out. Okay, after the extended brakes, we notice that we are losing daylight. So what we are going to do now is to put back the front end and then do some cleaning. And then maybe we should fix this steering damper. This is loose. We need to find out, is it a boot or something, to get it fixed. Okay, we have also washed up all these parts and it's pretty much dry now. So we gotta assemble the headlight back to the cover and then put it back on the bike. Okay, so we took out the horn because the horn is not working. So we utilize the voltmeter to measure the output of the circuit. So basically when we press the button here, we see positive reading here. So we can conclude that this horn is malfunction. We'll replace this and then we'll put it back.